Every year they leave their homes and families to come to New Jersey. They've always been essential, but especially so the past 2 years. We're talking about farm workers.
And many of our state's farmers are Hispanic or Latino. And our Darlene Melendez shares their stories of risk and bravery for this last week of Hispanic Heritage Month.
As the sun rises above this violent field, you'll hear crickets still chirping. But if you listen closely, that's the sound of an engine. And that's the soundtrack to this group's workday. It's 7 a.m. and these farmers have already been in this field for hours, harvesting flowers. Guided by this man. Meet Edwin.
Yo soy de Puerto Rico.
From Puerto Rico, he's been a New Jersey farmer for more than 3 decades. Rain or shine, this is where you'll find Edwin and his fellow farmers. COVID or not.
They have always been essential workers, but especially so during the pandemic, right?
Yes, they didn't stop. They have to keep working, and it was not like because of COVID, the farm didn't stop.
Nayeli Garcia Paz leads the farm worker program for Pathstone. The nonprofit serves the tri-state area and beyond.
Our job is sometimes to bring those resources to the farm workers, let them know what's going on outside of the farms.
Farm work is a really hard job.
Jessica Cully works with GATA, a New Jersey-based nonprofit that works primarily with the state's Latino immigrant community.
The organization from its beginning has had the mission of working with the community to improve working and living conditions for farm workers and other immigrant workers here in South Jersey.
And never have the services offered by organizations like GATA or Pathstone been more crucial for our farm working community. According to the Journal of American Medical Association, farm workers are 4 times more likely to catch COVID. JAMA cites a lack of workplace benefits like paid medical leave, also overcrowded housing, and not to mention it's nearly impossible for any sort of social distancing.
We have situations when a lot of our farm workers pass away, especially areas where the social distance was not available for them because they have to work next to each other.
We don't know who or if any of us could have COVID and get us all sick and separated from families because of this pandemic.
It was hard for them. We have a few ones that they really cry because it was not easy for them.
Not an easy way to get through this pandemic, away from comfort, home, family, and children.
Tengo 3 niños.
Edwin has 3, 2 are in school, and he wants to show them the value of hard work and sacrifice.
Para mantener la familia.
Family. For the past 3 decades, his driving force to work a grueling job. Of endless manual labor and recently viral health risks. But as he says, if we don't do this job, who will? Darlene Melendez, News 12, New Jersey.
Now, both organizations also help farm workers pursue careers outside of farm working. Tomorrow, Darlene will continue sharing their stories. We'll be right back.